So we will be doing the water pump on a 2003 Cadillac DeVille today. We already started the process. We removed the air intake housing and tube and the air filter. And then you're gonna wanna remove your EGR valves right here. It's two 10mm bolts below it.
And take them out.
Once you remove that, then you're gonna wanna proceed to take off all these 10mm bolts around your cover, your water pump belt cover, whatever you want to refer to that as. And then remove the water pump housing, and then gain access to all that back there. Then you want to get the belt off. Once you get the belt off and you get the housing off, then you'll be able to access the actual water pump, and we'll show you that step once we get to it. All right, we have the water pump housing off. We remove the oil dipstick tube out the way, off that bracket. Remove the EGR. There's one 13mm bolt on this coolant line that's mounted right there. If you take that off, then you can freely move your housing without having to fight with these. So there's a gasket in there you want to replace. Want to clean this all up. Now we're going to insert the special tool socket inside here, and then begin to rotate until the water pump is free, and then replace it. So I have all my tools right here that I'm gonna need to get that water pump out. It's the special socket, 1/2-inch ratchet, a little extension of your preference, and a cheater bar. So then we're gonna proceed to place the special socket onto the grooves of the water pump in there, and then go ahead and attach whichever extension that I feel comfortable using, and then go ahead and put cheater bar on it. And I believe we are going to turn counterclockwise, because I believe this is it's opposite in the rotation. It's not like lefty loosey righty tighty kind of situation. It's more of a opposite, I guess, because it's a spinning part. Let me get in there and take a look real quick. Yeah, we're gonna want to turn it to the right, because you can see it. See that notch right there? When we turn that to the right, then that'll release that notch. So yeah, that's what we're gonna want to do. And basically on the install process, you're gonna want to tighten it down until that notch hits that little piece of the let me see, what would you refer to that as? I guess the notch would hit that piece of the water pump that wouldn't allow it to spin anymore. Kind of locks itself in. So I guess you can say when the latch hits the lock. All right, so we have the water pump out. So we're gonna go ahead, there's a black gasket back there against the wall. It's in here. Right there, that black gasket against the wall. Black rubber gasket. You want to remove that, clean the mating surface. Remove this gasket, clean the mating surface. And we'll go back together with it. So everything is finished. It's all put together. Check for leaks. Everything is good to go. And that's a wrap for that job. Now, if you're still experiencing overheating issues and you do a head gasket test and it passes, there's some other things to do to find the causes of why it's overheating. But let me get a bunch of subscribers and I'll tell y'all what it is.